I am so impressed with Pleasantview in The Sims 3. All right, we're back. I'm here with my little bud, Jimmy. This was my first dog I ever adopted. I have had him going on almost 4 years now. Yeah, this is my bud. And he likes to play The Sims too. All right, so let's dive back into the game. We are playing off of the Goth household currently. And I think that it would be important for Dina to earn her keep. She's having a lot of issues getting pregnant with Mortimer right now. We tried 3 times in a row and it's just not happening. So I would like to give Dina a little bit more purpose in life other than just going after Mortimer and his fortune. I mean, it's inevitable. That is going to happen, and I'm going to make sure it happens. But I want to go ahead and put her on a career track that better aligns with her as a person. I actually think that Dina would be very good to work in politics. So we're going to go ahead and change her career to the political career and have her just kind of do a little bit of a career change. All right, Dina is now a podium pusher. She works Monday through Friday. Gross. And she just belched out loud in public. I forgot. She's a little bit of, she's a slob, a couch potato, a mooch. She's childish and she's charismatic. So odds are not completely in her favor with her personality. Switching back to Mortimer here. Mortimer is in the athletic career. Oh, interesting. I think this is probably because of story progression. Since he's already retired from the science career, they gave him another career to keep him active, which I don't mind. So to go ahead and speed up the gameplay a little bit more, I have gone ahead and boosted the relationship between Dina and Mortimer. They are now engaged, and I'm just ready for them to go ahead and get married and to have their happily ever after. So it's not very romantic, but I'm going to have them have a private wedding right here, right now in the kitchen. Dina needs to get hitched to Mortimer to seal the deal, and it needs to happen fast because he is an old man.
I said, Molly.
Asterum Bashman Cross.
Maybe Florco to Marcasas.
Have a cork.
All right, Dina and Mortimer are now married. Okay, I was under the impression that Dina was not pregnant, but she's feeling nauseous. So maybe the pregnancy did happen, and maybe there was a glitch, and that's why the baby cradle music didn't play. I mean, I had them woohoo like 3 or 4 times in a row, and I just was not hearing the music, so I assumed that she was not pregnant, but that might not be the case. All right, so I did a lot of playing off camera and some things have sped up now. Darren and Cassandra now have a baby boy by the name of Melvin, and Dina here, as you can see, has had a little bit of an elegant goth makeover and has just given birth to her first son, Aiden. And Mortimer is the father, of course, her trust fund baby. And I think that there will be a really fun dynamic to play out here now. Dina obviously is now married into the Goth family. She has her own child, Aiden, but we also have Alexander, who's going to be a little bit older than Aiden, obviously. And I'm wondering over time if maybe they'll compete for who's going to really take over as the head of the household. Now, Mortimer is really getting up in his age. I think that pretty soon he is going to probably pass away, and Dina will fulfill her lifetime wish as a gold digger once she sees the ghost of Mortimer. And in terms of the rest of the town, Nina is still living the single life, as well as Dawn, which I'm not really surprised about. Over here in the Broke household, we have Dustin. It looks like Brandi did have her other child, which she was expecting with Skip after he passed away. And Alexander and, Dina have actually gotten a little bit of a bond going on here. After all, she is now his stepmother. And the fact that Dina is a little childish herself maybe makes for a good relationship with Alexander. This is rather cute. We have Dina here in the living room with her son Aiden and Mortimer relaxing on the couch. Oh no. Looks like Mortimer has passed on. Yikes. And Dina just walks out of the room. sad day for Alexander. His dad just passed away. Better get Dina in here, though, so she can see the ghost of her husband and fulfill her lifetime wish. Whoa! He just defeated death. How did that happen? Shoot. He won't die. I don't know why that happened. Mortimer just defeated death and his entire age was reset. So, looks like he's going to be around for a little bit longer. I have never had this happen in the game before. Alexander already has a lifetime wish to be a world-renowned surgeon, and he's only a child. Why not? So, he's only a child, and he already has his lifetime wish. More power to him. Just out of curiosity, if we cheat this, what's going to happen? Ah, poor guy. His time has come to an end. All right. Well, interesting. Dina should have seen his ghost, and her lifetime wish has not been fulfilled. Maybe in Pleasantview, Mortimer is actually not considered wealthy. I don't know, but her lifetime wish was not fulfilled. Poor girl. She did all of this for nothing. I'm curious. I guess, you know, maybe she'll see his ghost later and things will change. I think it's pretty dang hilarious that in this save file, Mortimer Goth was actually not technically a rich sim. So we did all this work with Dina in hopes that she would achieve her lifetime wish of seeing the ghost of her wealthy spouse. And while she saw the ghost of her spouse, he actually isn't wealthy. So she did all of this work for absolutely nothing, which is probably pretty good karma for being a malicious gold digger and going after somebody solely for their money. So I'm actually quite thrilled with the outcome of this. Let's switch back to the neighborhood view and play off of one last family before we wrap this up. So we did some drama with the Pleasant family. We had the opportunity of starting off in the Lothario household. Nina here. Oh, wow. Dawn moved in with Nina, and Nina is now pregnant. We got to check this out really quick. So this is really interesting. So I had story mode progression enabled, obviously, with the NROS mod, and Nina moved in, or Dawn moved in with Nina, and it looks like she is now expecting a baby. How funny. She's here out having a conversation with Daniel Pleasant. It's pretty interesting to see that Nina and Dawn ended up together, and that had nothing to do with my gameplay whatsoever. This was all through the story progression mod with NROS, which I think is just so freaking cool. This is going to be a really fun neighborhood to continually play off of because the story mode scenarios change with each game you play. So if I open another save file with this and start fresh from scratch, Scenarios might be a little bit different, and you can change them too with the mod, which just makes for really dynamic and fun gameplay. And I feel like Pleasantview is always going to be interesting, and things are always going to be heated up with this mod, which is really awesome. So we're going to go to one last family, and I would really love to play off of the Broke family. They're also a very classic family in the game. Let's see what they are up to. So it looks like Brandi did have her other baby. Yes, she did. It is a girl named Amanda Broke. We have Bew over here, and we also have Dustin, who is still a teenager. He has 8 days until he is aging up. This is pretty reminiscent of their original home in The Sims 2. In fact, it is so well done. It's eerie how similar it is. This is so awesome to see. So obviously they live in their little mobile home here, and it is pink as it was in the original Sims 2 game. We do have the pool here in the backyard, and if you remember the storyline from The Sims 2, right when we start the game, Skip has just died. He drowned to death in the pool, which kind of seems like it was a little bit of a mysterious death, if you know what I'm saying. But anyway, this was always one of my favorite families to play off of. Fun fact, this starter home here was one that I always used for my families in The Sims 2. In fact, I did most of my gameplay in The Sims 2 in that house right there. So this is just really cool to see. Let's see what Brandi is up to. What are her relationships? Who is she in a relationship with currently? So Brandi really doesn't have any romantic relationships with anyone. She's closest friends with Daniel Pleasant, but I do believe that Daniel is now married to Kaylin. I am curious as to how life will pan out for Brandi. She's also in the athletic career level 1. It's interesting to me how many Sims in this town are in the athletic career. Mortimer, Nina, Brandi, I think Darren was too. Again, I think that was with many thanks to the story progression mod. It randomizes their careers, but kind of just funny to see that they all work at the stadium here in town. So just going into map view quickly again, I just want to really appreciate and soak in the entirety of this world. It was done so incredibly well, and I have had seriously so much fun playing off of this game. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I'm definitely going to keep playing off of this save file. I have had a lot of fun with this family. I think that there's more gameplay to come in the near future. I would really love to play around with the idea of bringing Bella Goth back. I know in this save file, she has been killed off for the sake of keeping her in the genealogy. And, you know, the alien abduction happens in The Sims 3 with the season expansion pack, but it's quite different than what happened in The Sims 2. But I think it would really be fun to bring Bella back and have kind of like a showdown between her and Dina in terms of who is going to truly inherit and take over the Goth fortune. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I had a lot of fun playing with this save file. I will link the save file in my video description below if you'd like to download it yourself. I highly, highly recommend it. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you enjoy my gameplay videos, I highly encourage you to subscribe to my channel. See you all soon.